Most MBA aspirants in India, when they hear HR specialization, think, अरे यार HR तो बस attendance लगाता है, salary slips देता है और farewell पर केक कटवाता है. But let me tell you something straight. If you think HR is only about keeping records or arranging birthday parties, then you, my friend, you are about to have your mind blown today. In this video, we are going to decode everything about MBA and HR. What roles an HR manager actually plays, how technology is transforming HR, why HR is the backbone of any company's culture, career trajectory, the frustration and challenges HR manager face, how you can even start your entrepreneurial journey through HR, and why HR is not just a degree but an evergreen career path. So grab a notebook and maybe some chai, because for the next 9 minutes, I'll make you see HR in the way that you've never ever imagined. And trust me, after this, you will not make those HR jokes that easily. So let's start with the basic. What does an HR manager really do? There are multiple hats that an HR manager wears. Recruitment and talent acquisition. Finding the right people for right roles sounds easy. Try hiring a software engineer for Google, a data scientist for Amazon. Competition is cutthroat. Companies literally spend lakhs and crores in recruitment drives. Training and development. Once hired, the HR ensures that the employees are continuously learning. Today's workplace change faster than iPhone models. And if employees don't upskill, companies sink. Performance management. Imagine you are in a cricket team. HR is the coach who decides if you're playing the next match or warming the bench. Employee engagement and culture building. This is the most underrated role, but probably the most powerful. A positive, innovative culture means employees go beyond their job description. Let me give you an example. Google's Gmail. Do you know it started as a side project? Google had a policy called 20% time, where employees could work on their personal ideas. And can you believe Gmail was born out of that? That's culture. HR shapes such policies, and culture becomes a competitive advantage that no competitor can copy. Anyone can very easily copy your product or services, but to copy culture, it will take them decades. So when next time someone says HR only cuts salary slips, tell them HR are the architects of innovation. If you happen to be someone new on this channel, then I would really request you to go and subscribe. Let's get back to our topic and now discuss how technology is changing HR. AI in recruitment. Tools like LinkedIn Talent Insights and AI screening softwares filters thousands of CVs in seconds, which earlier used to take an HR weeks. HR analytics. Data is king. HR uses analytics to predict attrition rates, design compensation packages, and even forecast training needs. Remote work and hybrid policies. Post-COVID, HR had to redesign the entire way we work. Zoom calls, online onboarding, employee wellness app. HR had to adapt way faster than most of us. Chatbots in HR. Employees now chat with bots for basic queries like how many leaves do I have left for the month. But here is an interesting insight. While technology makes HR efficient, it is also making them more human, because automation frees HR from boring paperwork so that they can focus upon people, culture, and strategy. Culture. This is where HR shines the most. Think about this. Why do people want to work with Google, Microsoft, or Infosys or TCS? Salary is important, yes, but beyond money, it's culture which attracts people. At Google, it was culture that encouraged innovation. At Netflix, culture is about freedom and responsibility. At Infosys, culture is about discipline and excellence from day one. Culture is like the soul of the company, and HR manager is the doctor of the soul. Without culture, you just have employees who work 9 to 5 for salary. With culture, you have employees who stay late, brainstorm new ideas, and take ownership in their work. And here's the truth. Culture can't be copied easily. It's built slowly through HR policies, leadership style, and people-first initiatives. So if you pursue an MBA in HR, what can you expect? You start as an HR executive, then you become HR manager, then HR business partner, then senior HR manager, then assistant vice president or vice president, and then eventually you become CHRO, which is Chief Human Resource Officer. Yes, you become the part of boardroom strategy. Salaries in India. Freshers from top B schools like XLRI, TIS, IIMs can expect 12 to 20 lakhs per annum as starting package. Average colleges around 5 to 8 lakhs per annum. With experience, CHROs in India earn 1 to 3 crores annually. Salaries abroad. In the US, HR manager average $80,000 to $1,20,000 per year. So no, HR is absolutely not a low-paying field if you play your cards right. Challenges and frustrations. Let's be real. HR is not all roses. You will face employees complaining every day, from AC thanda hai है to my manager doesn't respect me. You'll have to fire people, which is emotionally draining. Imagine telling someone, sorry, we have to let you go. During layoffs, HR becomes the face of management. Employees see HR as the villain, even if decisions comes from the top. Balancing employee happiness and company profit is like walking on a tightrope. So yes, HR managers face stress, burnout, and even frustrations. But here's the thing, the impact you create is far bigger than the challenges. Now here's something students don't think about. HR can be a launchpad for your entrepreneurship. Let's talk about 3 areas. Number 1, headhunting. Remember the movie Friends with Benefits? Mila, the lead actress, plays a headhunter. Her job is to convince top executives to join a company. In real life, headhunters earn massive commissions, and these commissions can range from 15 to 30% of the annual packages of the executives. Number 2, recruitment agencies. You can start your own recruitment firm, connecting talent with companies. With India's startup boom, this business is exploding. Number 3, HR consulting. Many companies outsource their HR functions. As a consultant, you can advise on recruitment, training, or culture design. Now, let's discuss the evergreen nature of HR. Because no matter how much AI, blockchain, or robots enter the workplace, you will always need humans. And wherever there are humans, you need human resources. Think about this. Training an Air Force pilot costs millions of dollars. Hiring top technical manpower in industries like aviation, IT, or healthcare involves huge investments. One wrong hiring decision can cost crores. That's why HR will always be relevant. The demand for good HR managers never goes away. So let's bust the myth once and for all. HR doesn't just do nothing. HR is a bridge between people and performance, culture and strategy, dreams and execution. If you choose HR as your MBA specialization, you're choosing a career that will test your patience, challenge your creativity, and stretch your empathy. But in return, it will give you power. The power to shape lives, organizations, and even societies. Because companies don't grow on profits or products alone. They need people. For they grow exponentially on people. And people grow through HR. So the next time someone asks you, yaar MBA in HR kyun karna hai? Just smile and say, because I want to shape the future of work. And who knows, one day you will be the HR who creates the next Gmail. If you found this video helpful and valuable, then consider subscribing to this channel. This is me signing off from the channel, Career Hustle with Vikas. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.